Is it recording? Is it recording? Is it fucking recording, love? Well, I hope so, because here we go. That was so disgusting. Hi everyone, it's Mia here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is 2022. 2022 two. We live, love, laugh. I recorded another video. I believe I will have the confidence and the motivation to go over said video, edit video, upload video, and make it public video. So, I don't know. I'm gonna do a cute look, and I'm actually gonna talk about my New Year goals. I know people are like, don't do New Year's resolutions. No one's gonna follow them, and no one's gonna stick with them. And I'm like, here to tell you, you're so rude. I paid my car registration, though. Okay, here's my issue. 2022, or just here on out. Maybe it's not a revolution. I think it's the same difference.
Bitch, you better be joking.
Not. Google it. But I do want to feel more comfortable. No, that's a lie. I'm just starting my sentence off really weird, and I'm setting myself up to have like a weird conversation out loud with myself in front of the camera. I want to stick with what I plan to do. Like, don't flake. You know what I mean? Like, people flake on friends, but I flake on my own passion, drive, hobbies, my own personal interest. I flake on myself a lot. Oh, it just looks gross. I don't want to put this on my face. Ew! Again, this isn't a revolution, annihilation. It's just something that I want to do moving forward, and goals, and not necessarily that I have to do it like tomorrow or tonight or the next week or maybe next month or maybe 3 months from now. I might push it and procrastinate it and do it by the end of like November of this year, just to say that I did it. But long story short, it's something that I want to incorporate in my life and move forward, and hopefully I can actually stick with it. So I'm going off the top of my head. I probably should have prepared for this video. I probably should prepare for, any other videos that I have in the future. Maybe that's a goal. Be prepared for a video. Be prepared what you're gonna say to yourself, to the people, and then to yourself again, because not to be like a narcissist, but I watch my videos sometimes. I cringe, then I delete. It's so sad. It's like someone watching their highlight from Instagram. I have a bigger mirror than this. Why am I struggling? So one of my goals is to be more prepared for filming a video, and along with that is actually film more videos and document my life in a very subtle way, just so I could look back on it and be like, oh my god, ew. And then possibly delete it and then never, again, revisit the topic. So we live, love, laugh for that. Also, on top of that, I have been, since like November, kind of October actually, down, I have been taking more candid photos, because I notice a lot in like the photos that my parents used to have, well, my mom, there was a lot of candid photos, and not just like, all right, sit and smile, like, you know, more so in the moment, like someone just like, oh, all right, and then print it out. I want to get more of those photos, and I have been taking a lot, and I actually took like way too much, but whatever. So I have been better with that, and I want to continue that moving forward, because I believe that that's really nice, like to have candid photos of, well, damn, no one's taking candid photos of me. Which I'm glad, because right now I feel like my body is shaped like a mini fridge, And I don't feel comfortable with people taking candid photos of me unless it's like literally to this part of my chest and up. Y'all know. Oh my gosh. I'm like thinking it's like gonna look good, but it's literally because of my mirror's blurry effect. If you can have delusion in every corner that you can have, are you really delusional? Okay, so this is my look that I'm going for. It's a pink purple-y look. And I'm going to just add what I normally add. A little white on the outer corners as I diffuse the harsh lines. Okay, so for whatever reason, I just decided to stop talking and not actually say anything the rest of the video. I just decided to continue to do my makeup. So if you want to, feel free to see that, you can. But I'm just going to continue to talk about my goals. So again, for another reiteration of what I was saying, I definitely want to hold myself accountable for the goals that I have set and to not, again, flake on myself, because I feel like often, more times than not, I set a goal and I'm just like, you know what, I put it in the back burner, and it's only hurting myself because I'm the only one, that wants to do certain things, that wants to accomplish certain things, yet I'm not the one putting the effort to actually do those set of things. So that is one of my goals, and hopefully I can get, hopefully I can just stick through it. Another one would be kind of in the web of that would be just kind of filming a little bit more content just for myself, just so I can see it in the future. I do like to see where I was at. Fun story. I don't know how fun it is, but I ended up going through our storage unit because I needed to get something out of a bin that I had of my old stuff, and I saw a binder, which I'm probably going to go through and read, but it was a 12th grade English project, which reflected on my future, my present, and my past, with the mindset that I had as a 12th grader, as a 17, 18-year-old. And I thought it was interesting, and I was reading a couple of sentences, and it was cringy, I mean, of course, but it was just interesting where my mind was at and where I wanted to go from there, or whatever the case. Have I accomplished the goals that I set for myself? And I say that to say that the reason why I want to, quote unquote, make more vlogs or post, or maybe even just not necessarily be on YouTube or whatever, just write in my journal, just so I can like sit back and reflect, and it's just easier to get my ideas out there. Hopefully it would motivate me to continue to accomplish some of the things and goals that I have for myself and for my little family that I'm starting with my fiance Phil, soon to be husband. So I don't know, I'm just excited. I'm excited to embark on all those journeys. So that's why I want to vlog and do all those fun stuff. And another goal, obviously, we are getting married later this year in October. And I definitely need to lose weight. I need to drop them pounds because, I gain like at least half of my body weight. Like, that is insane to me. This is the biggest I've ever been. Am I ashamed? I don't know. I've always had body issues, so this is nothing new to me as far as like being insecure. I'm just like, it's just another thing that I was always insecure. I just reflect on old photos and everything and think, wow, I wasn't really that big. So another goal of mine is to definitely lose weight, but more so just have like a healthier living, whether it just be exercising my mind, my body, eating right, all that fun stuff. I've been listening and watching a lot of, not necessarily like self-help YouTube or things, but a lot of content that is kind of in that sort of umbrella of just kind of do what you want and kind of, but be cautious of the decisions that you make, which involves, your body and your mind and your mental health, your physical health. So that's what I've been like on. So slowly but surely, hopefully I can continue and actually get my ass into the gym. So I don't know if that's going to be ways away, but so there is that. I've been taking a lot of photos, candid photos. So there's another goal. I don't really have that much set goals. I definitely want to read more. A lot of them kind of intertwine with one another, which is perfectly fine. I definitely want to figure out what I want to do with my life. I am going to embark on a new journey with my career of, is it a career? Is that so like professional? Like a job. I left my old job, got a new job. Hopefully, I get to start fairly soon in real time when I'm speaking right now this week, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully I get to figure out what I really want to do in life, because during the interview process, the lady ended up asking me, one of the people that interviewed me was just like, what are my goals? What do I want to do? And I'm just like, get this job. But I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm like, girl, like, I'm just trying to get this money. I'm just trying to get a paycheck. I got bills to pay. Like, it was a cute mini vacay, but no, I just need income coming in on my side. So, but she was just kind of genuinely asking me for if I want to go to schooling or whatever, because the thing that I do like about this new job is that they are encouraging you to develop, even if it's not within the company. So I really do appreciate that, and they just want to, see the youth flourish to a better versions of themselves than they walked in at their job. So I really do appreciate that. Other goals, just like putting money aside. I've made a lot more money last year than I did the year prior, which was nice. But I came to, like, I don't know, I just needed to start putting money aside. Like, I could have saved way more money than I have, and I do appreciate it now that I'm had that grace period of not having a job, not having a stable income coming in for about a month or so. So I do appreciate that journey that I took, and realizing that I was just spending my money left and right on no, like, for what? Sometimes I'm just like, well, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Might as well just enjoy your time now. But then it's like, tomorrow does come. You're going to have to be prepared for the future. So it's a tug of war battle. Just have your fun, but be a little bit responsible. So I've grown enough to learn about that. And yeah, there's not much goals or things that I think about that are different from one another. I want to eat better. I want to read books. I want to be more self-aware of my own needs and my own happiness. That was a great life lesson of mine that growing up, my parents have definitely installed me, get a good job, go to work, make good money, yada yada yada. And I definitely took that to heart. Not necessarily like working as a bad job. I'm not saying that my parents did a bad job telling me this or installing this in my head. But however, back in 2021, that whole year when I had my previous job, I worked like a maniac, which is probably why I got as much as I did, yearly income. The money was great, but the hours definitely sucked. I was working at least 6 out of the 7 days out of the week, and it was bad. I did not like it. I grew to kind of resent my job, not necessarily the people in it or anything of that specific, but I just ended up not really caring to be there and just wanted to be home and really just like I don't know. I mean, I do know. I was missing out on a lot of family events, whether it be over the weekend or whatever, or some days it was just a hard job to get a day off, and I was never the one to be like a no, like, oh, I'm gonna take a day off and I'm gonna call off and whatever, just because of what I was doing. So it was a little bit difficult. And it's not the company's fault. I put myself in that situation. I could have said no. I could have, I saw the money coming in, and I definitely was just elated. I was just very, very happy about the income coming in and able to actually provide. And for once in my life, I felt like a responsible adult. I felt like I finally did a 180 from the family household that I lived in the past, that we would always worry about money, always worried about paycheck to paycheck, always money was definitely a topic. So it definitely installed on me to work, get money and make sure I'm okay financially, but at the end I wasn't okay mentally, and it was really messing me up. And especially because of the job that I intentionally had, I was more so outside of my own home for a majority of the day, and the only time I did end up coming home was to kind of barely unwind and go to sleep and wake up for the next day. So I definitely took that lesson wholeheartedly, and I'm taking it little by little. So hopefully this new job, this new way, which is kind of, again, under the umbrella effect of being more aware of your mental health, actually doing something for your mental health, and hopefully that will get me out of just feeling the way that I feel, and I can actually do something that I love, and then that makes me happy. And I think that's the ultimate thing. I just wanted to be happy, and I wasn't at that previous job. So I'm rambling enough. I don't know what audio or how I'm gonna edit this audio, but this is me. It's me, Isaac G. This is my look, by the way. I ended up just doing my basic for my face. It is what it is. I mean, you guys know how to do your own face. Born This Way foundation, Juvia's Place, which, by the way, I saw a TikTok talking about the Juvia's Place concealer. That was messed up. It was like on their no list, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are just crazy. It's a good concealer. Good concealer, good eyeshadows, good company. Support your local business. Is it a local? Is it small business at this point, or have they grown out of that small business? I don't know. Support that business is really great. But yes, so yeah, my look is very cutesy, wootsy. Oop. I can't believe I just said that. That is disgusting. But I ended up kind of doing my hair. I wanted to do a little bit space ones. I wanted to curl my hair, but one of my strands of hair in front of my face did not want to curl. It did not want to do anything. So I was like, oh, right, whatever. But it ended up looking cute. I ended up filming some TikToks. So there is that. I can't put the audio, but here it is. Here's my version of the audio. She's like, open up the safe. Say, woof. So there's that one. The other one is about my actual job, my previous job, caregiving, and how I felt about it, which is kind of funny because I did not plan to talk about that and film it, ironically. So there is that, my caregiving experience. Like I said, I did not resent the job. Well, maybe I did at one point, but it wasn't it was just the hours. It was the things that it was doing to me. So not necessarily the job, but it was the things that it was doing to me. So it's unfortunate. It is what it is. But yeah. So anyways, enough of the rambling. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this audio, but it's me, Isaac G. Follow me on all social media platforms under It's Me, Isaac G. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye for now to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Adios.